Hello everyone, and welcome to Lowe's Motor Speedway for the running of the Coca-Cola 600. I'm here with Luke today, and we are looking forward to our longest race of the year, and it's sure to be a thriller. You guys aren't going to want to miss it. Alright guys, now for some driver introductions. I'll let this one go over to Luke.
On pole, we have Kevin Harvick with Ryan Blaney to his outside. Then we got Brad Keselowski, Kyle Busch, Cole Custer, Martin Truex making up row 3. Chase Elliott and Clint Boyer right there in row 4. Then we got Jimmy Johnson. Then we got Denny Hamlin. Then we got Eric Almirola, Joey Logano, Alex Bowman, Matt DiBenedetto, Busher, Byron making up that row, Jones, Dillon, Christopher Bell, Matt Kenseth, Tyler Reddick, Ryan Newman, Ryan Preece, LaJoy, Barry Hill Reagan, who's been on a really good run so far, Ty Dillon, Michael McDowell, Jeffrey Earnhardt, Chad Fincham, Timmy Hill, Bubba Wallace, Haley, Balicki, and Gase making up your field today at Lowe's Motor Speedway.
Alright, the pace car is pulled off. Here we go, coming to the green flag, and the green flag is out here at Lowe's Motor Speedway. Looks like Ryan Blaney got off to a pretty good jump, and both the outside and inside lanes can be good here, and Blaney's going to have the lead going here on the outside.
They are bump drafting hard.
Oh yeah, huge bump drafts throughout the pack as Ryan Blaney pulls off to an early lead. Kevin Harvick did not get going, and he's under fire from Kyle Busch, who now pulls out. Kevin Harvick just does not have the race speed so far. Kyle Busch and a string of Gibbs cars, is coming down to the inside. See Truex, Hamlin, Busch, all in a line together.
Oh, spin! Barry Hill looked like.
I think they kept it together. They kept it together through the grass, but when they got back on the track...
38 in the wall!
Huge impact to the wall there for David Reagan. That's going to be major right side damage. Will we see Reagan come down pit road? Or will he keep it on? I think he's going to keep it on the track, but that is some major right side damage.
We did not say this in the pre-race, but these drivers will, unless a caution comes out, then it'll shake up, will have to pit this race.
Yes, they will. Alright, guys, we are going to stay live, but in the video, you might cut to a replay right here. Alright, so Jimmy Johnson is staying on the inside of Cole Custer there as they're too wide barreling through this turn. Jimmy has finally gotten clear of him. And now he's under fire from his other Hendrick teammate, Alex Bowman.
22 making a move in the 11 there. Well, he's trying to.
Oh yeah, the high side does not look preferred so far here at Lowe's. Denny Hamlin trying to draft up as Jimmy Johnson's starting to try to work on Joey Logano. Can Logano see if he can pull out and make a move here? Yes, he can.
He had a great run-off exit right there.
Huge run for Joey Logano as he barrels to the inside of Denny Hamlin. Jimmy Johnson following him through, using a little bit of draft, it looks like. Ooh, tight right there. We'll take a quick look up to our leaders where Blaney is still leading his Penske teammate of Brad Keselowski.
12 cars looks really good past couple of days. They're running similar lap times, around 34.5s. If Brad can catch that draft and just reel him in, maybe with some pit strategy, he can get the lead.
Yes, I think he can. And that is, well, it's also possible that Brad, we'll do a lap time check here soon. He might be slowly reeling in Blaney because he did not start right behind him.
He started in 4th on row 2. Blaney started on the first row with Harvick, so it's very well possible. Harvick's back in 3rd now, starting on pole.
This race has gotten very strung out pretty quickly, but lap traffic could change that in a hurry.
These guys aren't strung out with the 14, 19, 11.
They are not strung out at all. Looks like the 48 is still trying to make a run at Denny Hamlin. And he does now. He pulls to the inside. Joey Logano's following him through. Johnson seems to have a fast car here today because he's past Logano. And he's trying to get by Hamlin, but got shut down, and now's under fire from Logano and maybe even Bowman.
Logano can make it work off the high side.
Johnson must have got loose going into that corner because that lost him 2 positions, and now he's under fire for a 3rd position.
Logano made the high side work right there.
The high side it's not preferred here at Lowe's, but it can work really well because you get that awesome runoff. Looks like Blaney has stretched Keselowski a little bit now. So Keselowski could be saving tires, so he might can stretch his pit run a little longer, or he might just be trying to size him up with some lap traffic.
We saw at Michigan the 88 car short pitting. I wonder if anyone's going to take what they did there, maybe use it here at Charlotte.
It's possible. I don't think that they will short pit by more than 1 lap though. And we see our fuel run being about lap
25 to 30.
Yeah, it's like 28 to 32, somewhere in there. But we could see pit stops earlier than that, but we probably wouldn't see it much later than about lap 32. So we'll see if some of these guys want to cut this race in half, or if they try to stretch it as far as they can go. Ooh, looks like Clint Boyer's making a move here on the inside. Hamlin's going to try to follow him through.
48 hooked up.
Pushing Hamlin.
The 22 pushing the 19.
Seeing some tandems form here at Charlotte. Johnson with a huge push to the 11. Almost clears it. Which lane will Bowman try to follow?
Might follow his teammate here.
Looks like the inside stalled out a little bit there with that run the outside gets, and now Johnson's looking low on Hamlin. Can Johnson complete the pass he tried to make earlier? Not quite. And now he's going to be dragged back because of the run the outside gets. And now Logano goes by. Can Johnson retain position over Logano?
Can Logano make the high side work again? Doesn't look like it. He's going to get pounded by the 88 here.
He should be able to pull the 88 using the run that he gets off the corner. Looks like Hamlin's trying to make a move. Hamlin looks to the inside, but nothing going on Martin Truex Jr., so he falls in line for the time being. We should start seeing lap traffic just before lap... Well, actually, it should be about now. Let's see where lap traffic stands. It should be in the next 5 laps, I would think.
Gase coming out of turn 3, it looks like. Yeah, he's in the trial.
Gase coming up on the start-finish line as Blaney is in turn 3 and 4.
Blaney ran a 35.0. Pretty good lap right there, as Brad ran a 35.1.
Seeing the lap times at the line.
Busch, 35.0. Harvick, 35.0. 34.9 from Boyer.
Man, that was a good lap. That lap before for Boyer. Boyer there ran a 35.1. Which we should see slight fall off as the tires progress throughout this run.
Boyer trying to size up his Stewart-Haas teammate. He's going to look to the outside.
Boyer looks to the inside of Kevin Harvick. Doesn't look like anything go well. He gets a great run through the center, and Boyer's going to complete the pass. You think the teammate might have laid over a little for him there, Luke?
He could have. He's probably heard information about Boyer running the fastest times on the track right now, and probably he can snag some draft from his teammate there to see if he can follow him up there.
That is very possible. Boyer is gaining ground on your leader very slowly, but it's a long race, so with a good pit stop, maybe a 1-lap short pit, he could contend for this win. And that's still saying that there could be a caution.
17 making a move on Christopher Bell. Christopher Bell's not had a really good season so far in Levine Valley Racing Equipment.
No, he has not. He has really not had the best of years, but he's actually having a decent race here today, running 21st right now.
Got Chris Buescher right behind him.
Chris Buescher's looking to make a move. Not quite there, but he might be sizing up for 3 and 4.
See the 32 in Berry Hill, pretty much tandeming right there. Seeing a bit more tandem than what we used to see here at Charlotte.
We can start to see lap traffic now in the picture as the 26 car is not all too far away from our leader, Ryan Blaney.
Keselowski's running 35.4s, two tenths off Blaney, and he's being reeled in by Busch running 35.2s. Boy ran a 35.5, so he had a really slow lap that time.
Yes, he did. I really don't know why. He must have gotten loose off of a corner, or maybe he used up some of his tires.
With a 19 on the force bumper.
Might give a push to the 4 here, or he might look low.
14 car's not really got up the track as much as we thought he would.
No, Jimmy Johnson's finally gotten around Hamlin. He had been trying for multiple laps. Looks like Logano also got around Hamlin.
.35.8 from Hamlin. He's getting pushed right now from the 88 car.
Yeah, this will help his lap time. We'll take a quick look up at lap traffic, see how close it is. Oh, Blaney's already passed one lap car. Looks like he got cleanly around the 26, caught him at a good time. Next up, looks like maybe Bilicki and Hill.
Bilicki, Hill, and then Haley up there too.
If these guys keep running side by side, it is going to be very tough for Blaney to get by him.
Keselowski ran a 35.8. He is really slowing down.
Kyle Busch is beginning to close up hard on Brad Keselowski. That was a 4/10 faster lap time. Oh, we got somebody on pit road.
That looks like David Reagan. That looks like David Reagan. David Reagan on pit road.
David Reagan making his pit stop early. I'm guessing. Oh yeah, he's been there for a long time. That's definitely damage repair. I guess that 38 car must have had oh, I think he just went behind the wall.
Yep, Reagan out for the race here with that incident, like lap 1 or 2.
Yeah, that's a huge hit for him in the points. He had been having such a good year. He was like 19th in points, maybe?
He was definitely outrunning his car.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Busch trying to make a move.
coming up on the 66 of Timmy Hill as Kyle Busch tries to make a pass for second. He is all over the back bumper of Brad Keselowski. Gives a little bump to him there going into this turn. That's actually going to end up helping Keselowski to keep Busch behind him.
I wonder if Brad's trying to keep that second spot so his pit strategy can, help him in the long run.
It might but he's going to need a extremely good pit strategy if he's going to do anything with this 12 car.
12 cars.
That 12 car is bad fast right now.
12 car's been up front all day as the 18 makes a move to the inside of the 2.
Can he get him going into this turn? I think there's a good chance he can, but Keselowski's gripping on the outside and should have the run off.
Keselowski's on the quarter panel, but the 18 doesn't clear him.
Can't quite clear him.
Now he does.
Now he does, yes. Blaney has to take a line that's not preferred around the 23 car. That's going to slow him down. He gets around him, but that's going to lose a little bit of time there for Blaney.
Oh, the 26 is holding up the 48 big time.
Oh, that's really unfortunate for Johnson, who now gets passed by the 19 and has others all over him.
This is going to cause a stack up right here. Bump from the 22.
Will Johnson tried to put the bumper to the... Oh, now the 26 blocks the other lane.
26 is not making friends.
No, he is not. Will the 4 use the bumper?
He's still blocking.
Oh, I can see the 26 getting sent if he keeps this up. Thankfully, he moves out of the way of Harvick, but now he's on Denny Hamlin.
Hamlin's the last car that's not really got around him.
Hamlin should be able to go low right here. Big moment there. But now Bowman's going to be blocked.
Gase holding
Bowman swing to the bottom.
Gase holding. Oh, that's contact right there.
Oh, that was big contact there. Bowman on the bumper of the 26 has to be frustrated right now.
Gase is still not letting him by. He is blocking every lane. He's putting him on the outside now.
Man, Joey Gase was a thorn in the side of the leaders here. Looks like Keselowski's mixed up in lap traffic.
Keselowski's still in second. Now with Boyer behind him. Busch maybe got stuck behind.
Oh, Busch must have got stuck behind a lap car.
Boyer thought about going 3 wide. We should start to see drivers starting to come to pit road.
In the next few laps, I would definitely think to see a few of our leaders, especially maybe second and third, coming down pit road.
Do you follow the leader in, or do you maybe 1 or 2 laps off?
I would stay out as long as I could, because with some of this lap car bunching people up, there could be a caution, and that is just what someone would look for.
You're going to take yours to pit road? Yes. 2 car. And
Ooh, Johnson has some contacts there in the back. They were 3 wide for a moment.
2 car, 14, 18 to pit road. Truex as well.
Hamlin pitted. 22's going to have a, he's short pitted a little bit, so he might be able to get a spot out of this.
Let's see how these pit stops go. 14. So you can get the race off pit road here.
All right, 14's changing lefts.
4 tires, it seems, for all these drivers.
Yes, 14's down and away. The 2 car's down and away.
2 car beats the 14 off pit road.
Not by a lot, though. The 14 is still right with him.
18 loses some ground on those 2.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Go check in on a leader who's on pit road with the field right now.
Oh, that would have been a really big moment for him right there. Seems that the other people are going to gain some time on him.
Ghana, who's short pitted, he's passing people like Truex and probably might be able to catch up.
He got Busch as well. That was a big short pit for him.
The 2 car being shoved right now by the 14.
14 is fast on these fresh tires. Huge push to the 2. Where will Ryan Blaney come off pit road?
Blaney retains his lead, but we need to wait till it updates.
Oh, yeah, he is not up to speed just yet.
And here comes the 2 car and the 14 tandeming with the 22 behind the 2 and the 14. 14 making the move.
14 is making the move to the inside. They have gained ground on Blaney, but not near enough to get up and challenge him. But they are a lot closer. 14 can clear the 2 here. He does. Now will the 2 car return the favor and see if he can push Boyer up to the 12?
The 22 gained a lot of spots from that strategy.
That short pit worked well for him. Johnson, who was 3 wide with a lap car, was not able to come to pit road, so he ended up losing a lot of ground.
He's an ace stuck behind Haley.
He was in front of Truex, he was in front of Logano, and in front of Hamlin, so this lost him a ton of spots.
Ooh, Bowman.
But Johnson should have the fastest tires in the field by only 1 or 2 laps, but we might see a quick charge coming from him.
He's got the 88, his teammate, behind him.
Oh, yeah. They might be trying a little bit of that tandem they've seen people in front of them do.
12 looking out on Jeffrey Earnhardt and Chad Fincham up here on the back straightaway.
For one of the first times in this race, though, when Blaney looks in his mirror, he does see competition behind him. So now a mistake could turn critical for him because they're only 2, maybe 3 seconds back.
35-2 for Blaney that last time. Boyer running 34.5s. So,
That's a huge difference.
yeah. 34.6.
Lap time for Blaney, 34.9. Clint Boyer is slowly gaining, but Blaney keeps catching these lap cars at the perfect time. Like right here, he's going to catch Fincham on corner exit, which is right where you want to catch him. Maybe not. Maybe Fincham can hold out until the next corner and actually stall Blaney. We'll see as we dive into this turn. Yes. It looks like he's going to catch him at a bad time.
Blaney's going to, for the first time, get stuck. Ooh. He's going to lose him a lot of time.
Gets stuck big time behind this lap car.
22's caught the 2 there. And Blaney's giving him a huge shove down the back straightaway.
Blaney used the bumper here going into this turn. He is still stuck behind him. The 14 is gaining tons of time.
22 and 2 are tandeming back there. He is still on the 39 bumper. 14 making the move for the 33. He's gaining so much time right now. 43 off pit road.
Blaney is finally going to use the high side to try to pass him. No, he's not. He's still picked behind that 39, and here comes Boyer. We might have a race yet, as Clint Boyer is coming up fast on this 12 car.
The 2 and 22 are tandeming.
Here comes Clint Boyer. He is right behind the 12 car. What lane will he try to use?
I don't see this going well for Fincham. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if it's the 12 voluntarily doing it. Now he's going to look to the high side, and Boyer might get stuck now.
Boyer is stuck on the inside behind Fincham. Not what Boyer needed. He got to Blaney, but he could not get by him. Boyer needs to shed Fincham quickly.
Fincham's still holding up these guys. 2 cars going to look to the 14's inside if he can. He's going to close, but he's not going to be able to get there.
The 14 is the only car with the speed to challenge Blaney. The 14 needs to get off of the 39 now.
2 car making the move on the 14. Now the 14's going to look high.
14's looking high.
Ooh, close between the 2 and the 39.
14's going to use the high lane here to free himself. But in the end, he didn't gain near as much as he wanted to on Blaney.
I don't know what these drivers are doing standing right behind Fincham here.
Fincham might just be blocking better than we can see. But they're not using the bumper either. They're just riding very courteously behind him.
One of these drivers, one of these days, is going to pump one of these lap cars like we saw Byron do to House.
House in Atlanta.
Now Busch going to take advantage of it. Then he's going to get stuck behind the lap car.
He is indeed.
Ooh.
Fincham will not yield a preferred line for anything.
'12 car got around the 34 there. 14
he got around him pretty easily.
14 doesn't have too many laps. He's got to hope the 13 up there holds up the 12.
Watch Blaney kind of like Fincham did.
But the 14's got to get around this 34. His race is over. There he goes.
Yes.
Oh, he's going to catch him on an exit, hopefully.
Ooh, the 34 is going to slow the 14 down here.
14's got
I do question why the 14 wouldn't have went low there.
12
the 12 is getting blocked by the 13, but the 14's not getting off of the 34. What is Boyer doing?
Boyer is just sitting behind these these drivers have not really passed these lap cars. They've just been sitting behind them.
I do not know what kind of strategy the 14 is pulling here. He either needs to move the 34 out of the way or just dive to his outside. I mean, this is a two-groove racetrack. This isn't Martinsville. Blaney should really have no urgency to get around the 13 because he's hearing from his spotter that the 14 is picked behind him.
I can't tell if these lap cars are just purposely staying right in front of these guys or if these guys just think tandeming is going to work or something.
I don't know. They're not losing a ton of speed. Here goes the 14. I think the 12 might have made a move as well.
No,
12. The 12 is still in behind. Can the 14 gain enough? Is there enough laps left?
13 should be the last lap car these guys catch.
Definitely will be the last lap car unless there's some sort of incident.
If the 13 keeps blocking the 12, the 14
could catch him, but it's going to be on the last lap. Blaney's going to make a move right here, though.
Oh, the 13's going to block him way up high.
Oh, the 14 just blocked him.
Now they're running.
Now, that was an intentional block from Ty Dillon. That is going to gain the 14 some time.
The 12
14 closing in, but can he get there in time? Ty Dillon continues to block the leader.
36, 35, 5. The difference between these guys. Boy, the
Two
last
more
lap.
sets of corners. Here we go. 1 to go.
Ty
Will
Dillon.
Ty Dillon block? Yes. Ty Dillon's able to stay in front of him, and the 14 is closed. The 14 will have one more corner to do something with Ryan Blaney. Can he get it done? He's close enough.
14 to the inside.
14 dives to the inside. What lane will Ty Dillon block?
Oh, he's on block low.
He blocks the bottom so Blaney can keep the outside. The 14's still ahead, though.
Oh, the 14.
It's going to be a photo finish at the line.
Boyer.
Boyer wins at Lowe's Motor Speedway. Heartbreak for Ryan Blaney as Clint Boyer will go to victory lane here at Lowe's.
What a finish.
Wow, in probably our worst race of the year, lap traffic turns it into a great finish between Clint Boyer and Ryan Blaney. Blaney will not be happy with Ty Dillon after this race.